conflicts and emergencies has equally led to a rise in emergency and medical services in the affected countries. But not all healthcare providers are well prepared and equipped to work in war-zone areas. In a bid to address this challenge, the International Committee of the Red Cross ICRC and the Norwegian Red Cross NRC have hosted a joint emergency hospital training program for the medical personnel. Our health and science reporter Elizabeth Atieno attended the training and filed this report.
Deafening gunshots, exploding bombs, and the wailing of ambulance sirens rage through war-torn regions like Sudan, Chad, and Gaza. The myriad of chaos is a constant reminder of never-ending conflict. Amidst this turmoil, a determined group of men and women stands at the forefront, driven by a single purpose: to save lives. These are the health providers.
Oh my goodness, help me guys!
This group of young heroes is on a mission to reveal grim reality of a world under siege. Whenever war breaks out, injuries abound. Ready and resolute, these healthcare providers are armed not with weapons but with compassion and expertise to fulfill their sacred duty to preserve life.
Naweza kuwa kwenye critical care ICU, kuna wagonjwa wanahitaji. Kuna kuwa scenario zingine inaanza kwenye emergency na ingia theater in the ICU, yote mnajifunza juu ya harmonize.
This young man lies badly injured, his life hanging by a thread. Watch as the medics work furiously to turn back the hands of death.
Then we start the adrenaline. Yeah. And have we lifted his head or we just pretended to do it? So cool.
And while this is a simulation exercise, an almost similar but more serious situation is witnessed in the countries affected by war and conflict, where there is lack of essential life-saving health facilities to deal with emergencies.
It's a new experience for me, and it's a lot to learn. Hopefully, being deployed with the Red Cross, maybe closer to Christmas or after the New Year.
In a bid to address this, the International Committee of the Red Cross ICRC and the Norwegian Red Cross NRC have spent 600 million Kenya shillings to deploy the Norcos hospitals in the countries of Ethiopia, Sudan, Chad, and Gaza to help respond to emergencies and offer medical services.
But then the reason that we are located here in Nairobi in Kenya is there's really good air transport routes globally. So often we will use an air charter and we will send the hospital all out together. That means we can deploy it within the 72 to 96 hours.
But the medics say the challenges on ground are something they have learned to face with time.
Let's say in a nutshell, it's really that you work in a low-resource environment with a lot of uncertainty, and quite often it's also quite unsafe.
It can be hard and it can take several weeks to get the importation agreement, which is why we can go in 96 hours, but it can take us sometimes days or weeks to get that.
This is the second time Nairobi has hosted the joint emergency training that brings together healthcare delegates from different Red Cross societies to provide them with real-life simulations to prepare them for deployment.
This is one of the annual hospital trainings aimed at equipping healthcare providers with skills to boost their ability to respond to global conflicts and emergencies. Elizabeth Atieno, TV 47, Nairobi.